Rainier. What a name. It exemplifies the excitement generated by this Buick SUV. Rainier has more than proven its right to carry the Buick badge, bringing quiet tuning technology and new levels of luxury to the medium SUV market segment. It's truly become what it was meant to be, something more than a sport utility vehicle. In actuality, it's a refined utility vehicle. We've organized this video into segments that correspond with the way customers are motivated to buy. These 5 keys to learning will help you create an effective walk-around presentation and help you remember key product features, functions, and benefits. They'll also help guide you through certification. We'll look at comfort and convenience, power and performance, ride and handling, quality, reliability, durability, and safety and security. Throughout the video, we'll also highlight additional features that are new for 2005 on Rainier. Also, remember that certification is critically important to your earning potential. Use the information in these video segments to prepare you for certification testing. Let's begin with a look at how Rainier packaging has changed for 2005. In this model year, there's only one trim level on Rainier, the CXL, available in rear-wheel and all-wheel drive. The CXL Plus designation has been dropped. The focus this year is on providing certain option package discounts on the Rainier to drive specific groups of options. The option package discounts for this model year are Sun and Sound, featuring an upgraded audio system with Bose speakers, 6-disc CD and XM satellite radio. Added to that is a power sunroof. Next, there's the V8 Power Play, which features a V8 engine and power adjustable pedals. The luxury option package discount, which features heated front seats and chrome assist steps. For 2005, the winning formula for Rainier has not changed. It's still a 5-passenger full-frame SUV based on GM's award-winning midsize SUV architecture. And it's diversified from other GM midsize SUVs by its own unique look, as well as the exclusive use of Buick's quiet tuning technology. A year after its introduction, Rainier is living up to its expectations of bringing a different type of buyer to Buick. Specifically, we're bringing in SUV buyers, many of which have never considered a Buick until now. Remember the key messages used to present Rainier? Power, ride, quiet, and style? Or perks? They've worked incredibly well. You should continue to use them when presenting the Rainier. Another factor to consider is that for 2005, there are plenty of changes and enhancements that further refine this great vehicle. On the exterior, you'll note Rainier's premium styling, a bold vertical bar pattern grille with a chrome crown, chrome surround and tri-shield center design, crystal-like headlamps with separate high-low beam fixtures, integrated cornering lamps, standard fog lamps with chrome surround, sculpted wheel flares and shoulders continue to define an aggressive yet refined appearance. Front and rear fascias are body color over gray, with the gray carried through the rocker panel appliques. For 2005, there are changes to the color palette. Indigo blue and Augusta green have been dropped, and titanium metallic and deep sapphire metallic have been added. The total number of colors in the palette remains at 8. Rainier's attractive colors are set off by standard 8-spoke 17-inch aluminum wheels. All-season black-wall tires complete the rugged stance. A point to note is the tire size is consistent between both rear and all-wheel drive versions. Last year, as you recall, all-wheel drive models had the P255/60R17 tire. This tire has been dropped, and the P245/65R17 tire will become standard on both rear-wheel and all-wheel drive models. Something else that's new for mid-year 2005 is an optional polished 6-spoke aluminum wheel. From the rear, a factor to remember is Rainier's easy-to-raise liftgate, which opens to a generous 80.1 cubic feet of cargo area. Also, be sure to point out that the liftgate glass opens separately from the rest of the liftgate for added convenience. As an indication of Rainier's commitment to both form and function, note the Class 3 trailer hitch receiver, which comes as standard equipment. To complement the receiver, A 7-lead trailer wiring harness with protective cover is also standard. Now, moving to the interior, this is where we find the majority of the enhancements to the Rainier. Recall that the styling cues are refined, and the interior is spacious, comfortable, and among the roomiest in the segment in terms of head, shoulder, and hip room. 5 adults are easily seated. Upon entry, you'll still note bright chrome elliptical sill plates, proudly embossed with Buick. From the driver's seat, the Rainier retains its cockpit-oriented feel, with readily accessible controls, but there are some significant differences from last year that give Rainier a new feel of warmth and richness. There's a new contrasting color theme, a new wood steering wheel with chrome tri-shield jewelry, new wood and chrome trimmed shifter with new leather boot, black gauges with a new font, and the addition of chrome trim rings, chrome AC vent sliders. In the same area, the AC vent wheels have been rubberized to give a more positive feel during actuation. The parking brake button is now chrome, and you'll see that there's upgraded material being used with improved stitching on the console. The overall premium quality that is a hallmark of Rainier has essentially been further enhanced by these changes. There are 2 interior colors to choose from, light cashmere and a new color, gray. This color replaces last year's medium pewter. A few other deletions to note include the travel note recorder and the electrochromic inside rearview mirror. They're no longer available in 2005. The seats are unchanged for 2005, except for a front occupant sensing system that's been added to the front passenger seat. That's discussed in the safety and security section. The leather-trimmed reclining bucket front seats have 8-way power adjustment, including 2-way power lumbar. Heated seating is available for the driver and front passenger and includes separate controls for the back and seat cushion. Rear seat passengers will appreciate the class-leading leg and hip room, and the 60-40 split on the seat allows easy folding to increase the cargo carrying capacity. A feature to note in the cargo area is the storage well, which is standard. The available convenience package includes a convenience net, rear reversible cargo mat, and cargo shade. A cargo area management system is also available as a regular production accessory and is dealer installed. Rainier's cabin has an impressive list of comfort features, most of them standard. The automatic dual-zone climate control allows the driver and right front passenger to adjust the temperature separately for their individual comfort. The system is so efficient there can be a 25-degree difference between the driver and right front passenger sides. In addition, there are climate controls for the rear seat area as well as audio controls. Drivers will appreciate the standard memory package that provides 2-position memory for the driver's seat and outside mirror, along with radio and climate control presets. Power adjustable pedals are also available. The standard driver information center provides vital vehicle functions and trip computer operation at the touch of a button. The center can be easily personalized for the 2 primary drivers. When it comes to listening pleasure, your customers can choose from several exciting audio and entertainment systems. The standard system has a 6-speaker AM/FM stereo with CD and cassette. All Rainier radios have speed-compensated volume, which automatically adjusts volume based on vehicle speed. And there's the radio data system. RDS uses encrypted signals from participating FM stations to scan and display information by station format, like pop, rock, or country. As an upgrade, there's a Bose speaker system, which features 6 high-end speakers. A new sound system for 2005 is the ETR AM/FM stereo with CD MP3 player. And XM satellite radio is available too. In 2005, XM satellite radio provides over 120 coast-to-coast digital quality channels in choices that will appeal to virtually any taste or requirement. In addition, there's a multimedia sound system available, which includes a DVD-based navigation feature. New for 2005 is touchscreen technology. To provide an even higher level of entertainment, there's an available rear seat DVD-based system that comes with 2 sets of headphones. Note that the rear seat DVD entertainment system and the front seat DVD-based navigation feature are individual systems and can be ordered separately or together. For added convenience, redundant radio controls on the steering wheel are standard. Also included on the steering wheel are controls for the driver information center. Rainier's power outside mirrors are fully adjustable from the driver's seat. They also fold in to help reduce parking lot damage. The mirrors are heated to reduce snow and ice buildup, and they also have integrated turn signal indicators, all standard. With its thoughtful layout, luxurious interior, attractive styling, and full complement of features and capabilities, Rainier continues to set the pace in SUV luxury and capability. Power and performance was a huge story when Rainier was introduced, and it continues as a big story in 2005. The standard engine is the award-winning Vortec 4200 inline six-cylinder, and replacing last year's Vortec 5300 V8 is a new LH6 Gen 4 V8. Let's take a closer look at the engines, starting with the inline six. This engine generates 275 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 275 pound-feet of torque at 3,600 RPM. This technologically advanced engine delivers more standard horsepower than any V6 or V8 in its class. It features aluminum cylinder block and head and dual overhead camshafts, along with variable valve timing on the exhaust side. The capability to vary the valve timing helps provide this engine with a very flat torque curve. A flat torque curve translates simply into more usable power. In fact, 90% of the engine's peak torque is available from 1,600 to 5,600 RPM, virtually the entire operating range off idle. The rigid inline structure of the Vortec 4200 contributes to low levels of noise, vibration, and harshness. The result is smooth performance throughout the operating range. The engine uses an electronic engine sensing and spark control system known as coil-on-plug ignition. It delivers a high-energy spark for consistent combustion. The Vortec 4200 is mated to an electronically controlled 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission that delivers smooth, consistent performance. This engine-transmission combination combines to give Rainier excellent towing capability. 6,200 pounds for the rear-wheel drive model and 6,100 pounds for all-wheel drive. Rainier is even more capable when equipped with a V8 engine. Properly configured, it can tow up to 6,700 pounds in the rear-wheel drive version and 6,500 pounds for all-wheel drive. Let's discuss the new V8. It's the Gen 4 with the RPO of LH6. At 5.3 liters, this engine has the same displacement as last year's 5300 V8, but has an even higher level of performance. Like its predecessor, this engine features all aluminum construction. That is, the engine block and cylinder heads are aluminum. The engine capitalizes on the lower mass and superior thermal efficiency of aluminum, enhancing both performance and fuel efficiency. Horsepower output on the Gen 4 V8 is 300. For torque, the output is 330 pound-feet at 4,000 RPM. Some other features of this engine shared with last year's model include a deep skirt cylinder block design, 6-bolt main bearing caps, and cross-bolting of the main bearing caps. All of these features contribute to a very stiff block, which increases durability, reduces vibration, and helps to quiet engine-related noise. Like the 6-cylinder, the Gen 4 V8 is coupled to an electronically controlled 4-speed automatic transmission. Be sure to emphasize to your customers that this smooth shifting transmission can easily handle day-to-day activities as well as heavy-duty trailer hauling. We've talked about performance, and that usually comes with a penalty in fuel economy. That's not the case with Rainier. Here are the 2005 EPA estimates for the i6 and V8. With these fuel economy ratings and Rainier's 22-gallon fuel tank, range between fill-ups can exceed 400 miles. In all, Rainier provides exceptional power, performance, and fuel economy, whether around town, on the highway, or even in off-road situations. Ride and handling on the Rainier are the result of a combination of exceptional suspension design and a full frame structure. The foundation for Rainier's strength and ride quality is its hydroform steel frame. Hydroforming is actually a molding process for the frame that uses high-pressure water. The result is extremely high-precision frame components, as well as consistent metal thickness throughout the structure. In addition, hydroforming requires fewer welds on the frame, adding to strength and reducing the risk of stress fractures. Rainier uses a ladder-style frame with 8 cross members tying the hydroformed frame rails together. This design substantially decreases a frame's tendency to twist when going over bumps or other obstacles. Minimal twist allows the suspension system to do its job, resulting in improved ride and control characteristics. The suspension is big news too. The independent front suspension incorporates a coil-over-shock modular design with upper and lower control arms that form a double A-arm structure. The shock absorbers are Bilstein brand, with a reputation for high quality in on- or off-road situations. A stabilizer bar runs from side to side to minimize body sway during turns. The electronically controlled rear suspension is a 5-link design with an adjustable air spring system. The air springs adapt to varying road and load conditions and ensure a smooth Buick ride regardless of operating circumstances. It's important to note that they're load leveling, meaning they assist in maintaining trim height during high load or trailer towing. As has been detailed throughout this program, Rainier has a very high level of standard equipment. This is true not only of comfort and convenience features, but also mechanical features too. An evident point of this is in the Rainier's driveline. All Rainiers are equipped with GM's locking rear differential, G80, as standard equipment. This is the best locking rear differential on the market. It's fully automatic, takes a fraction of a second to engage, and is virtually unnoticed by the driver. What they do notice is the truck's capability to trudge through low traction conditions. In addition, when road conditions and traction are compromised, Rainier with rear-wheel drive also has standard electronic traction control. The traction control system reduces engine power to help minimize wheel spin on slippery surfaces like snow, slush, mud, and gravel to help maintain traction. Going even further than traction control is all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive uses the rear-wheel drive under normal road conditions, but transfers the necessary power to the front wheels on demand during travel over slippery road surfaces. It's a system that's always ready to make the best use of the traction available. It's an intelligent system, so there's no input from the driver, no buttons to press. Power simply transfers almost instantaneously when slipping is noted, and goes to the wheel with the most traction. In addition, the all-wheel drive version also has the G80 locking rear differential to further enhance its traction capabilities. Steering on the Rainier is accomplished with a power-assisted rack and pinion system. It provides nimble response and exceptional road feel. Put all the pieces together and you've got impressive control that creates confidence. We've already spent time on Rainier's driveline technology and many of its efficient features that all contribute to quality, reliability, and durability. But there's more to it than that. There's technology that turns a sports utility vehicle into a refined utility vehicle. One of the primary contributors that really turns this truck into a Buick is quiet tuning. Quiet tuning is a combination of design innovations and components to significantly reduce cabin noise. The most significant component, and one to point out to potential buyers, are the acoustical laminated windshield and front side door glass. Rainier was the first vehicle in North America to offer this acoustic laminate in both the windshield and side windows. Another quiet tuning innovation is the addition of a front dash mat to minimize noise and vibrations from the engine compartment. Other items include a double-wall exhaust downpipe on the 6-cylinder engine, an exhaust resonator on both the i6 and V8 engines, quiet riding tires, additional thin slate insulation around the doors, quarter panels, and speaker openings, Also, acoustical patches were added at critical points, such as in the C and D pillars. It all adds up to one quiet ride. Rainier has several features that will help it maintain efficiency and solid performance throughout the life of the vehicle. Under the hood, platinum-tipped spark plugs have a normal service life of 100,000 miles. An oil level monitor warns the driver if or when it's necessary to add oil. Engine coolant lasts up to 150,000 miles before replacement is recommended. The transmission fluid, Dexron 3, has a normal operating life of up to 100,000 miles, and the accessory belt is designed to operate up to 150,000 miles before it's replaced. The final point to make in this segment is another indication of Buick's attention to detail. Rainier's exhaust system is stainless steel, a material that's not subject to the corrosion and deterioration of regular steel. Rainier's safety story is impressive. Starting with OnStar as an available option, Rainier immediately provides a remarkable level of safety, security, and information 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Then there's the vehicle itself. Beneath the skin, a steel safety cage helps preserve the integrity of the passenger compartment in a collision, wrapping the driver and passengers in a protective cocoon. In addition, driver and right front passenger frontal airbags are standard. The front airbags have a dual-stage design that tailors deployment to one of two levels based on the severity of the collision. Dual-stage airbags are meant to help reduce the occurrence of inflation-induced injuries. Instead of the seat-mounted side impact airbags that were available on 2004 models, for 2005 there's an available head curtain side impact airbag system. This type of airbag helps protect front and second row passengers in the event of a moderate to severe side impact. Additionally, the head curtain side impact airbags incorporate a rollover sensor that inflates the airbags if a rollover situation is detected. Another important addition for 2005 is a front passenger sensing system. With this system, a sensor determines whether the outboard front seat passenger is a very small adult or if the seat is unoccupied. In such situations, the front passenger airbag is automatically turned off. A monitoring indicator informs the driver of the passenger side airbag status. It's important to note that even with the passenger sensing system, children should ride properly restrained in the rear seat. Rainier provides comfortable three-point restraint lap and shoulder belts for every seating position, even the center seat position in the second row. And an important note on child safety, remind your customers to always use safety belts and proper child restraints even with airbags. Keep in mind, too, that Rainier is equipped with the latch system that provides fixed anchors for compatible child restraint seats, as well as top strap tether anchors. A review of the owner's manual on latch, as well as other designed-in features that accentuate child safety, is highly recommended. When it comes to mechanical features, Rainier is well equipped. Four-wheel anti-lock disc brakes are standard. ABS helps maintain steering control on most slippery surfaces, especially during hard braking. Rainier offers excellent visibility. Its halogen headlamps deliver impressive lighting performance. Rainier also has automatic exterior lamp control, which turns on exterior lamps automatically when ambient light levels dip. The final factor to bring up in safety and security is how Rainier is protected. As standard equipment, every Rainier is equipped with pass lock. This theft deterrent system is designed so that any attempt to start the vehicle without the proper key is denied. If an improper ignition key is used, the vehicle will not start for up to 10 minutes, even if the correct key is inserted. Also, a content theft alarm is standard on all models. The Rainier is an SUV that lives up to its Buick nameplate. Here are 4 points to remember, recalling PRQS or perks that we mentioned earlier in the program. First, power. Both engines offered on Rainier provide exceptional power output and load carrying capacity. Second, ride. Rear air suspension, Bilstein shocks, rack and pinion steering, full frame construction, and solid body structure combine to provide exceptional ride and driving characteristics. Third, quiet. Rainier is designed with Buick's own quiet tuning concept to provide an environment that meets the expectations of our type of owners. Fourth, style. Classic style. It's all Buick, with its vertical bar grille, sculpted lines, body color mirrors, 8-spoke 17-inch wheels, and a high-level interior that sets the benchmark for the entire segment. Rainier, part of the Buick truck family. For the latest information on Rainier, visit www.buick.com.